There's a kind of magnetism that does not shout. It does not wear itself on a sleeve nor flaunt itself for attention. It is quiet, steady, and undeniable. It is the kind of attraction that draws people in, not because of charm, looks, or wealth, but because of the mastery within. And the Stoics knew it well. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be one." Attraction, the Stoics understood, is not crafted through performance. It is embodied through discipline. 1. Cultivating inner stillness in every situation. True attraction is not just in what you do, it is in how you exist. The world is loud, chaotic, and constantly demanding our attention. Most people move through life reacting, complaining, and chasing fleeting desires. They are like leaves tossed by the wind. But the Stoic cultivates inner stillness. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "Nowhere can man find a quieter or more untroubled retreat than in his own soul. When we are still, we are untouchable by the chaos around us. Anger, gossip, manipulation, none of it can disturb us. This quiet mastery of the mind radiates outward, creating an invisible aura of calm authority. People are instinctively drawn to those who are unmoved by turbulence. The one who remains composed in conflict, serene in pressure, and thoughtful in the midst of noise communicates power without speaking. It is magnetic, subtle, and irresistible. Inner stillness also sharpens perception. We notice details others miss. We understand motivations hidden beneath words. We act with precision and clarity, and in a world that rushes blindly, clarity becomes desirable, even rare. By practicing stillness daily, through reflection, controlled breathing, mindful observation, we cultivate a presence that draws others naturally. It signals strength without force, confidence without vanity, and depth without explanation. This is the quiet power the Stoics championed, not the flash of charm or the show of strength, but the unshakable calm that attracts respect, trust, and admiration effortlessly. 2. Practicing deliberate action instead of impulsive reaction. Attraction is amplified not by how often we act, but by how intentionally we act. The world is filled with noise, people reacting to every slight, every word, every event. But the Stoic chooses a different path. Deliberate action over impulsive reaction. Epictetus reminded us, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." When we pause before responding, we harness control over our energy, our presence, and our influence. Every gesture, every word, every decision becomes measured, purposeful, and magnetic. Impulsive people drain the room. They scatter attention, create tension, and push others away. The person who acts deliberately draws the room in. Their focus, patience, and intentionality signal mastery and competence, qualities that are quietly irresistible. Deliberate action also demonstrates confidence without arrogance. It shows that we are not slaves to circumstance nor prisoners of emotion. Instead, we move with clarity, precision, and purpose. People instinctively sense this inner command. They recognize it as strength, stability, and presence. By practicing this habit daily, through thoughtful speech, measured gestures, and careful decision-making, we cultivate a quiet authority that naturally attracts admiration. It is subtle, powerful, and enduring, far more effective than charm or superficial displays ever could be. As Marcus Aurelius said, "The object of life is not to be on the side of the majority, but to escape finding oneself in the ranks of the insane." The one who acts deliberately escapes the chaos of impulse. They stand apart, grounded and magnetic, quietly attracting respect, trust, and influence everywhere they go. 3. Embracing humility while maintaining strength. True attractiveness is not built on arrogance or the need to prove oneself. It is built on humility paired with unwavering inner strength. The world confuses confidence with boasting, presence with performance, and influence with dominance. But the Stoic knows the truth. Power and allure come quietly, from a mind that is disciplined, a character that is unshakable, and a heart that refuses to be swayed by vanity. Seneca wrote, "It is the power of the mind to be unconquerable by outward things." Humility does not mean weakness. It means knowing your worth without needing constant validation. Strength does not need to shout. It manifests in calm assurance, measured speech, and purposeful action. When we embody this balance, people notice. They are drawn to someone who is both approachable and untouchable, confident yet grounded. The quiet strength signals stability, wisdom, and self-mastery, qualities that everyone instinctively respects and admires. 4. Practicing consistency over showmanship. Attraction is not created by fleeting displays of talent, charm, or energy. It is forged in daily, disciplined consistency. The world admires spectacle, but true respect and magnetic presence come from those who quietly embody their principles every day, without applause or recognition. Marcus Aurelius said, "Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one." This is the essence of consistency: showing up, acting with integrity, and maintaining self-discipline even when no one is watching. It is the steady accumulation of small, deliberate actions that creates a character people instinctively trust, respect, and are drawn to. Consistency demonstrates control over oneself, over one's impulses, and over one's life. It signals reliability, strength, and quiet authority, the kind that commands attention without demanding it. In contrast, those who seek admiration through flashes of brilliance or loud displays may dazzle for a moment, but they rarely leave lasting influence. By practicing this Stoic habit daily, maintaining composure, fulfilling promises, responding thoughtfully, and embodying values consistently, we cultivate an aura that draws people naturally. It is subtle, enduring, and far more powerful than charm, looks, or charisma ever could be. As Epictetus reminds us, we are not disturbed by things, but by the views which we take of them. Consistency in thought and action ensures that our presence is anchored in inner mastery, and it is that inner mastery that quietly makes us irresistible to the world. 5. Cultivating emotional resilience that draws others in. True magnetism is born not from appearance or charm, but from the ability to remain unshaken in the face of life's storms. The world is unpredictable, filled with conflict, disappointment, and betrayal. Most people crumble under pressure, reacting with frustration, anger, or despair. But the Stoic cultivates emotional resilience, the power to maintain composure, clarity, and purpose regardless of circumstance. Seneca once wrote, "A brave man is not he who does not feel afraid, but he who conquers that fear." This mastery over emotion is quietly magnetic. It signals strength without aggression, confidence without arrogance, and depth without needing to prove itself. People are instinctively drawn to those who do not allow the chaos around them to dictate their inner state. Emotional resilience also inspires trust. Those who can remain calm when others panic, who can listen when others shout, and who can act with reason when others react impulsively naturally, become anchors in their environment. Their presence offers security, stability, and a sense of safety, qualities that create attraction on a level deeper than mere appearances. By practicing this habit daily, observing our reactions, moderating impulses, and reflecting before responding, we cultivate a quiet, irresistible presence. It is the ability to walk through life's turbulence without being swept away, the calm in the storm that everyone notices, yet few can emulate. As Marcus Aurelius reflected, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." Emotional resilience is not only inner mastery, it is the silent language of attraction that signals to the world, you are grounded, unshakable, and entirely in command of yourself. If this spoke to you, don't let it be just words. Let it ignite something inside you, a discipline, a presence, a mastery you can't ignore. We are walking a path where silence is power, restraint is magnetism, and self-mastery is everything. Subscribe and join us as we uncover the habits, truths, and philosophies that make the strong unstoppable, the calm irresistible, and the disciplined untouchable. Because in a world screaming for attention, those who master themselves quietly rule everything.